Jackson. Lane 2, Palatine, Claire Casey. Lane 3, Palatine, Addison Searer. Lane 4, Plainfield, Kelsey Harper. Lane 5, Palatine, Elizabeth Lebo. Lane 6, Palatine, Kendall Egerts. Lane 7, Palatine, Alexa Campos. And lane 8 from Palatine, Sophia Kobiellis.
Here we go. Let's see here. And they're off. Here are your results here. Good heat one here. Elizabeth Levo will take your win in that heat there. And Addison Searer will get second. And Kendall Egert will get third. Here we go. Moving on to the second heat. So it's going to be Lena Maziak to take your win there in 14:64.
Ania Robinson. Lane 5, Aria Schmidt. Lane 6, Reagan Murphy. Lane 7, Christina Kiltrinska. And lane 8, Maya Zeitlin.
Here we go. The gun sound is very quiet today. Oh, and they're standing up. Here we have two athletes. It's a stand-in start here, and they're off. Okay, let's take a look at the results here. It's going to be Robinson to take that win in 14:98 for that section. Here we go.
Scout in fifth, 1593. Alina Khan, 16 flat are your Heat 3 additions.
You gotta yell me when they're about to start. You gotta be better than that.
Loudon Culbertson of Palatine.
So it's going to be Zoe Schultz in 16:26 to take that section. A little bit slower than the rest of the races there. But a great execution nonetheless here. It's quite hot out.
On Ferron 2, Para 3, Norman 4, Russell 5, Temkar 6, Shaker 7, Tomei is 8.
We're off. This is heat 5 of 6 here. It seems to be lane 1 is blowing away the field there. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look here. Take a look at the results, and your heat winner is going to be Lily Hinton in 13:95. I believe that's the fastest time that we've seen today. And we have one more heat to go. So we are now moving on to the boys middle school 100 meters. So let's take a look at the results here. These are the compiled results. So we know Heat 6. It'll be Elizabeth Lebo to win the overall title in 13:90, with Hinton close behind in 13:95. This is Heat 1 of the boys. In lane 1, we have Nathaniel Lee. Lane 2, we have Grover. Lane 3, we have Evan Park. Lane 4 seems to be empty at the moment. Lane 5, we have Tasaki. Lane 6 seems to be empty. Lane 7, we have Andrew. Lane 8, we have Luke Benson. And that's your field at the moment. We'll see if lanes lanes 4 and 6 join us. And they're off here. Let's take a look. Lane 8, Luke Benson. Oh my goodness, he destroyed everyone there. Luke Benson, 12:54. That is flying. He was flying out in lane 8, dude. Oh my goodness. On the outside, it's going to be Luke Benson in 12:54. What a performance.
Time was 13:84 and Nathaniel Lee at 14:08 and 6. That's your first heat of 4. Here's your second heat for the boys 100-meter dash middle school. Lane 1, Zach Denny. Here's 2 fellas. 3, Parker Walsh. 4, Isaiah Silva. 5, Brenton Downey. 6, Zach Alvarez. 7, Sebastian Redigan. And in lane 8, Dan Stevens.
Here we go on section 2 of 4. They're in the blocks. Set. And they're off. That's Isaiah Silva in the lead there. Look at him walking away from the field there. Let's take a look at the official result. Isaiah Silva, 13:89 to take that win. And that was quite a dominant performance if you look at the way he separated quite early on. Just held it there. And then we had Parker Waltz in second there, 14:64. Zach Denny in third. That was a good heat there. They are in the blocks now. Set. And they're off. That's lane 2 there. That's Temcar there in the lead, but wait. And let's take a look here at the official results. Medina is going to take the win there in 14:82. Now let's see what the second place runner is. And it's going to be Rebecca Cola in 1654 and Matty Fasola in 1656. That's your next two.
Make your way to the start line for the 100.
Here we go. So now we're on the girls 100 meters. In lane 2, we're going to have Acampo. Then we're in lane 3, we're going to have Ande. Lane 4, we have West. Lane 5, we have Rubenstein. Lane 6, we have Danuk. And lane 7, we're going to have Fletcher. And this will be one section only for the girls 100.
Second call for the middle school boys 400, and the final call for the middle school girls 400.
So it seems that they are going to come. It seems they are changing up what's going to happen here. And I believe that they're going to combine the boys and girls section. Here we are. And it's going to be Tyler Jackson, I believe. Let's take a look at the results here. And it's going to be Tyler Jackson in 12 flat. And we're going to move on to the middle school boys. No, middle school girls 400 meters. In lane 1, lane 2. There we are. And then lane 3 is going to be Russell. Lane 4 is going to be Wang. Lane 5 is going to be Ambrose. Lane 6 is going to be Stein Ike. And lane 7 will be Culbertson. And that's going to be your field for the only heat, the only section of the girls middle school 400 meters. If you take a look here, probably the favorite on paper is going to be Jane Wang in lane 4. She has a PR of 67.5. And then it's going to be a battle for second here between McKenna and Riley as they both hold PRs of 70. But as we see, Riley Russell has a PR of 70.8. And McKenna Ambrose has a PR of 70.2. So we'll see what happens here. And it looks like Jane Wang is not there. And so it's only lane 2, Olivia Brady. And lane 5, McKenna. McKenna's probably going to be the favorite now. There's only this field of 3. As the only sub 70 runner is no longer in the field. And they're off here. But as you can see here, there's already a huge gap there. Now it's a battle for between the two athletes. And let's take a look here. But it's lane 5, McKenna, as I was talking about before, and she has created a huge gap at this point. It's not even close anymore. And McKenna Ambrose is going to win this in right around 72 seconds, 73. We'll take a look. Here we go. 72:79 is the official time for McKenna Ambrose. 10-second gap in the last 200 meters, which is crazy work. There we go here. So this is the boys middle school 400 meters.
Middle school girls 200.
So in this we have and here we go, they're off. Interesting, we have Tyler Grover in lane 5 here. He is already doubled in the 100, so let's see how he's going to perform here. But they are pretty even at the moment on the backstretch, and it's really going to come to the separation in the last 150 meters here. And they have just hit the 200 meters to go mark. Let's take a look here as they come down the home stretch. Who's going to be? And it looks like, oh my goodness, it's going to be a close race here. Here we go. And he's going to hold him off there for the win. And that might have been sub 70 seconds. Let's take a look at the results here. But he was not on athletic, interestingly. So let's take a look when the results pop out. He was in lane 4. We didn't have an athlete in lane 4. So let's see here. We are still awaiting on the official results for that section there. And it's going to be Ryan McGinley. That's who it was. In 63:36. Interesting. That was a little faster than I originally anticipated. But that'll be your heat winner there. And as they get into the blocks here, this is section 2. In lane 3, we have Akbar. In lane 4, we have Steingo. And then in lane 5, we have Andan. We have Austin in lane 5 here, and he is going to be possibly the athlete for second place. But Charlie in lane 4 has a PR of 74.71, and he will be your class of the field. And they're off here. Let's take a look. But look at the gap that's already forming here. And they're only 100 meters in. Because look at this is the field. You go up. And there's our key athlete there. Now let's see how it looks coming into the home stretch. And he is not in the results here. So we are unsure on who's leading, but look at that gap that he has formed going into the, there we go, and he's going to finish in sub 60 seconds there, it seems. That's incredible. And then we take a look at our athletes here. And that is, let's take a look. Charlie Stein go. Oh, that's, and let's see. No, that seems to be, let's take a look on who that was. Now let's take a look at the official results here. Zaid Akbar in 113, but that's not accounting for our athlete all the way up front there. And we are unsure of who that top athlete was. But he did seem to run almost sub 60 seconds there, if I was not mistaken. Oh, and it seems like Austin has now been given the win here. And they're going to move on. Oh, when they're going straight to the 200-meter girls race. Looks like we are going to move on to the 200-meter middle school girls. And the athletes are going to be back there. It's going to be quite difficult, my apologies, to see them coming off the bend. But we will do our best. There we go. Let's take a look here. Here we go. Heat 1 of 6 of the girls 200 meters middle school, my apologies. Middle school is what we are on. We're going to have 6 heats of this. And we'll be back when the race begins, which will only be a few minutes. Here we go, and it seems they're about to start. Let's see. And they're off there. And oh my goodness, it's lane 5. Look at the gap. Oh my goodness, it's Ella Roberts there leading the field, but look at, but we'll see, we'll take a look at who, and Ella Roberts is going to hold them off here. Let's take a look at the official results. Let's take a look at the official results here. Let's see. And they are setting up. We are unaware of the results. I know Ella Roberts was for sure the winner of that previous section. And they're off here. And they're coming off the bend into the home stretch now. And it's lane 3, it seems. And it's Gabby Denny there. Let's take a look at the official results. And oh my goodness. What a race there. Interesting. No official results were up for that one either. Oh, here we go. They're off. Still no results for any of the previous sections here. And let's take a look here. Hannah Baker is going to be your Heat 3 winner there. Let's take a look at the official result. 28.86. That's the only time we have received so far of the day.
57. Ladies and gentlemen, all elite long jumpers, please report and warm up. All elite long jumpers.
And they're still working on the official results here. Oh, and we have the official results for the 200 now complete. It'll be Hannah Baker, your last heat winner there, heat 3, will be your overall winner in 28.86. And now they are already on to the boys 200 meter middle school. Let's see who comes in the home stretch here, and it is pretty tight. This is not the boys race. There's a little bit of an issue with the athletic.net system at the moment. Here are your results for that. Interestingly enough, I'm not sure if that was the correct race or not. And we are back to the middle. What is going on right now?
And ladies and gentlemen, one result, the ones we never got from the girls 200. First place with a PR 27.49, Ellen Roberts. 27.90 for Lilia Maximilian. In third, 29.41 for Amelia Spakowski. 30.28 in fourth, Lisa Aker. In fifth, Gianna Pellegrini. 31.64. And in sixth, Ambrose 187. And they're off in the first of 3 heats. This one is actually the first heat.
Here we go. This is the boys 100 meters, no 200 meters. And let's see. And it's going to be a tight race coming into the home stretch here. And look at that pull away. Look at the top end speed maintenance there. Oh my goodness. And let's take a look at the official results. So it's going to be Sean in 26:40 to win that section. And you could see the way, he was even with Andrew with 50 meters to go, but he just pulled away with his speed maintenance and endurance there. Here we go. And they're off here. Here we go, and look at how close it is actually coming into the home stretch there, coming off the bend. Let's take a look. And it looks like it's lane 4. Parker Waltz seems to be in the lead according to the And let's take a look at the official results here. It's gonna be Waltz in 30.36 is gonna be your winner there. Interestingly, wow. Okay, that is quite the race there. And they're off there. And it seems to be James McKinley. And look at the gap he has already opened up on the rest of the field here. Oh my goodness. And he's going to take that in a huge gap there. And look at, oh my god, no, what if he threw his shoe in the air or something? Let's take a look at the results here. 27:00 is his finishing time. A huge gap on the rest of the field there. 3.5 second gap on the rest of the field is crazy work. Here we go. The only heat of the girls 200-meter high school. It seems like it's lane 4. And that's Kennedy Ruff there and is leading. Let's see what she runs in the 200. Interesting. She's a 56-second 400-meter runner. And there's the results right there. 25:99, which is pretty good. No, it's boys high school. Let's see if they can rip a fast time here. Athletic.net is still acting interestingly. And they're off here. Oh, and no, they are not. My apologies. They are just doing some runouts, evenly timed runouts there. Quite the coincidence. And they're off. Let's see here. Let's take a look. And they are pretty even coming up. But oh, it's lane 3, it seems. And he's pulling away there. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Oh, it was close. It was close there at the end. That was interesting. He might have got him on the line there. And he did. He caught him at the line with the look back too. Oh my goodness. It's going to be Evan Masenko in 23:47. Wow. Event of the day. Let's see. I'm excited.
From the press. Your attention, please. Will all athletes please meet in the shade by the main bleachers? Thank you.
Yeah, let's take a look here. That's Andrew Calderon, my favorite, to win Heat 1. He runs 12.8, and he will be racing for the coaches 100. Where's Carson Vittorio? We're looking for Carson Vittorio here. He is my favorite to win the fast heat. I'm not seeing Carson Vittorio here. I'm just seeing it. You can see all the athletes are gathering. I don't know what for, but they are gathering. Oh, hell no. Let's take a look at Carson Vittorio's fit here. As you can see, Carson Vittorio, he is rocking the double. Oh my god. Carson Vittorio is rocking the double arm sleeve and headband. Let's see what he runs today.
started in Palatine with 20 kids, and this summer, with the addition of all the North Shore kids and all of the Plainfield kids, there were 475 kids doing track over the summer. I wanted to just remind you of like what we're about, and I'm so happy to have gotten Coach Vittorio and Coach Beaumont to lead up starting 2 new versions of this. And from the very beginning, we realized that there's a bit of a trap in track. It's that it's really easy to come to a track meet or track practice or anything that you're doing athletically and have it be all about the place that you finish. Have that be the only thing that matters. And our belief from the very beginning has been that the things that you achieve should come from the values that we started this thing for. And I want to highlight all 3 of them. One is that in some way, shape, or form, if you're not having fun doing sports, you're not doing it right. Like, sports should be fun. I don't care if it's still high school sports. And you got to be fun to have fun. That's why in a second you're going to see all of your coaches race each other. Because we like to race, but I like to have fun. And I think that a lot of what's going to happen tonight was that we want to make a meet for you guys that had all kinds of fun stuff in it. All right, so that's one thing. The second thing we always wanted was to teach kids fundamentals in any sport, whether you're a cyclist, a baseball player, whether you play football, you run track, you run cross country, whatever you do.
A little bit of
if you master the fundamentals of what you do, you're going to beat a lot of people.
some inspirational talking here.
Learning how to perfect your run up in the long jump, or learn how to 3-step hurdles, or learn how to come out of the blocks in a faster fashion, or learn how to run pace in a distance race. Those are the fundamentals. We want every kid to walk away with an enhanced version of fundamentals, right? And that's so key in all of life. Anything you do, if you can master the basics, you can do really well. All right, so fun, fundamentals, and most importantly, our third one is community. And you're sitting here all together. We put this track meet together for you. And we want to, in a couple years, there's going to be 8, 9, 10 of these clubs. There's going to be 800 or 1,000 kids in it. And this is going to be like the conference meet. But we're the first ones ever to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're like the originals of this idea tonight. And you'll look back in 5 years and think, oh my God, I was in the first one of those. You know, like some of you are going to be like graduating out of high school already. Thinking, oh my God, I was in the first one. This looks insane. I can't believe how many people are in it, how big it got. All right? And one of our goals is that you get to know each other. How many of you have met somebody from a different school this summer? Somebody that you didn't know before? To me, like, if you can do that, if you can make a good friend, if you can like build a community around other people that like the same things as you, that's also really fun. Then you get to be part of something with other people that isn't just maybe your own local thing. All right? And I think that if you add those 3 things together, if you're always having fun, if you try to master the fundamentals, and if you invest in the community, whether it's your team or your club or the sport as a whole, that's what leads to achievement. Because then you get happy athletes with a lot of good friends that like did this the right way. Then I think achievement starts to come from all of those things. And some of you sitting here are some of the very best athletes in your discipline in the entire state of Illinois. Right? So like that achievement though comes, I think, best from those 3 values. Having fun, doing the basics, and having a lot of friends in community with each other. Okay? We're really excited to have you guys here. What we tried to do tonight was put like some of these elite races, so the top kids in the club would race, and then the next thing would be totally silly. Right? It'd be like some like really ridiculous thing. There's wheelbarrow races tonight, guys. You know, like there's this coach's 100. We're gonna do the 4x100 meter walk relay. We're gonna do some mixed 4x4s later. At the very end, we are gonna do an entire club rock, paper, scissors tournament where each club is we're gonna do it so you figure out who's the champion of each club, and then the 3 champions are gonna go against each other for the rock, paper, scissors champion of the entire night. And then at the very end, we've got some food and drinks and stuff for everybody. So thank you so much for coming. Coach Beaumont, you want to say anything?
I just want to say that all 3 of those goals that you talked about, mission accomplished. North Shore Pack's been having a great time. I owe you a ton of gratitude for helping us get off the ground. And then look at all the blue out here mixed in with the red and the dark blue. It's better than we could ever imagine. And the only thing you forgot is that there's a family 400 as one of our 4 events. So all of you will be coming down from the stands for your chance to race on the track.
Coach Vittorio, so look at this guy. First of all, you gotta be fun to have fun. He's got his speed stuff on now.
Yeah, look at the drip. Look at the drip from Coach Vittorio there.
This is awesome this year. I loved it. My favorite summer so far coaching. So I'm excited for a lot more.
Without further ado, then, if we can get you guys to line up along the track, you know, you can heckle, you can cheer, you can do whatever you want.
Carson, you better win! If Carson Vittorio doesn't win this, I'm gonna pass out. Okay. Oh yeah, Andrew. Andrew's in. Here we go, Andrew in lane 6.
And in lane 8, from Plainfield, Marcus Moment.
Here we go. We're locked in here. Andrew Calderon. I got Andrew Calderon on this one. Here we go. They're getting in the box. I have Andrew Calderon winning this one. He's in lane 6. If I keep talking this glaze and he doesn't win, I'm not gonna be very happy. And they're off. Oh my goodness. And they're off. Oh my god. And they're flying. Oh no, it's not Andrew. Oh my god. Oh! What was that? I need to know. Andrew, let's go! Let's go, Andrew! Yes, sir! That's what I'm talking about. 12-6, cheeky little PR, too. Bang.
Oh my goodness, that was the greatest race.
$100-meter dash. In lane 1, from Palatine, Show O'Grib. In lane 2, from Palatine, James Foyles. Lane 3, from Palatine, Alec Bullpen. In lane 4, from North Shore, Will Landwehr. In lane 5, from Plainfield, Carson Vittorio.
Oh, it's over. Oh,
Lane 6 from North Shore, Colin Guo.
Come on, Carson.
In lane 7 from Palatine, Derek Oberg. Nigliascio.
Okay, Carson Vittorio better win this. I don't care if he's racing the state champ in 100. Carson Vittorio is winning this race. Prove me wrong. Will Landwehr's got nothing on Carson Vittorio. They haven't seen Carson Vittorio running to go catch those interviews there. He's got some speed. I have proof. I have video proof. Oh. And they're off, and oh my god, and it's Will Landwehr. Oh! But Carson Vittorio! Oh no! Oh! It's Will Landwehr! Where's Carson? And there's Carson Vittorio! Oh my god! Carson Vittorio was looking great in the heats, and he just fumbled the title. Oh my god, let's take a look at the official results. 11-3. Light work. No, Carson Vittorio! Carson Vittorio! He was my favorite. It's fine. It's fine. Where is he? Oh, goodness. Oh, I don't even see him in the results. Carson. Carson, no. Anyway, Will Landwehr, a light work 11-4 there. That's kind of a job for him. He's a 10-2 with some wins, guy, so. Oh my god, Carson Vittorio, 15th. We're not letting this slide. Carson, we're going back to the lab here. We can't let that one slide. Okay. No more silly business. No, yes, more silly business, because now we're on the women's. Now we're on the women's race. This is the greatest meet of all time. Prove me wrong.
Brian Pivanka.
Let's see. Oh. And here we go. Look at that. Oh my goodness. What am I watching? Oh! Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, that was actually cooking. I'm not even going to lie. Oh god. Let's take a look at the results here. Oh my god, Manzano, 1291. Oh my goodness. What a race there. Coach's race might be the best race ever made. So. Yep. W coaches. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. I'm gonna be the first and maybe only one to say it. Carson Vittorio was robbed. That was his title to win, but. What are we on now? Oh, we're on the girls 100-meter elite hurdles. No, yes. The girls 100-meter hurdles elite middle school. Bang. Just like that. We're back after a decently long hurdle setup here, but take a look at our field. I really don't. I'm unsure. I think they combined the middle school and the high school. I believe that's what they did. So results will be kind of iffy here. There we go. Yes, they did combine. And it's Kennedy Rough all the way up there now. That's your field. Now let's take a look. The results are going to be kind of scuffed here. Okay, 1546 on the high school side there to win that. Yep.
That puts us to the boys. 110 elite middle school hurdles.
So now we are on the boys middle school elite.
400. Second call middle school girls 400. And elite high school boys. A final call for the 110 hurdles.
We're still waiting on the hurdles here. Still waiting on the hurdles here, I assume. Apologies for the downtime. So, still waiting here. We're going to be right back very quickly. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Lock in. And they're off here. Let's take a look. And there's not enough separators than I originally would think. Let's see. Right around 17 seconds there. There was no clock running for the official athletic.
Record, a 110-meter hurdle with 0.0 seconds. Congratulations.
Yep, pack record right there.
We are awaiting results. They might have to rerun it here as there was no timer. And they have rerun the races in the past. We'll be right back. Here we go. Here we go here, and we are now on the girls elite 400 meters middle school. We are still waiting here. And they're off here. And look at them on the backstretch there. 200 meters left to run, it seems. And you could see the separation beginning to start.
Around the bend, Sikorsky, followed by
And oh my goodness, it's lane one with a look at that. Oh my goodness, let's take a look. Bang, and she's gonna surge up to the lead there. Let's take a look at the results here. Wow, 104.32 to win that. That is blistering. And you can see she just, dude, she just came off that bend, slingshotted, and rode the momentum all the way down to the finish line. Now we're on to the boys. And here we go. They're off.
Lane 2, Jimmy Guffin. Lane 4, Lucas Spout. Lane 5 is James McGinley. Lane 6, Sanat.
And let's take a look. Watch the backstretcher. That's Lucas Fouts in the Palatine Pack gear, and he is a phenomenal athlete. And you can see he's already pulling away, and the 400 isn't even his main event. And Lucas Faust there, look at him. He just buried the field, and it's not going to be close. Lucas Faust is what it seems to be. Wow. What a race there. Let's take a look at the official results here. Lucas Faust 57.00 was that winning time. Yeah. Oh. So now we are going to move on to the girls 400 meters elite high school.
It's the first call to the Boys Elite Middle School 100. The second call to the Girls Elite Middle School 100. And the final call to the Boys Elite High School 400. Here's the star list for this heat and only heat. Lane 2 from Palatine, Rebecca Rubenstein. Lane 3 from Plainfield, Layla Adams. And in lane 4 from Plainfield, Kennedy Ruff.
So on paper, Kennedy Ruff is the heavy favorite. She recently just took second place at the Sprinters Twilight race in the 400 meters and ran 56.7 there. So we will see. But she has quite the lead on the field there as in lane 3 Adams has a PR of 62.4. And that's going to be our closest competition. We'll see how early you can gap the field here. And they're off here. Not much is happening on the backstretch, but look at that there. Ruff is not making up the lead. I think they might have combined these heats there. And look at 200 meters to go for our leader. Let's take a look at the finishing time here. And he's going to run around 54 seconds. And Kennedy Ruff there. On tired legs, around 62 seconds. So, interestingly, yes, they did combine. They did seem to combine. So Kennedy Ruff will be your women's. There are your results there. 63. Let's take a look if they have the boys' results somewhere. I think they could. And let's take a look at the. So Sebastian Popowski is the male athlete that finished first there, and he's gonna win that. Can't find the results on athletic here. And it looks like they are rerunning the boys 110-meter elite middle school hurdles here. Here we go. This is the boys 110 meter hurdles in the elite middle school division. Looks like we have one standing start athlete. And let's see. And that's lane 3 there with the lead. Oh my goodness. But he gets overtaken there. Let's take a look. And he jogs through the line. Let's take a look at the official results here. Waiting for the results to come in. So in the middle school division, it's going to be Andrew Hune in 1898. And I believe they combined the high school and middle school into one race. So we will see those results when they pop up. Okay, get ready for the family 400 here. And look at, that's somebody's father on the backstretch there. Kind of cooking. Oh my goodness, in lane 1, 200 meters to go, and he is flying. Oh my goodness. Look at him cooking down the home stretch there. Somebody's, oh my God. Bang, right around 69 seconds there. And here we are. It's the elite middle school girls, 100 meters. Let's take a look here. In lane 1, we have Madison Shagger. Lane 2, Gabby Denny. Lane 3, Ella Roberts. Lane 4, Alexa Larson. Lane 5, we have Lilia Maximu. Lane 6, we have Violet Hawley. And lane 7, we have Hannah Baker. And they're in the set position. And they're off. And look at this. Oh my goodness. And I think that was Ella Roberts, if I'm not mistaken. And oh my goodness, it was Ella Roberts got kind of hawked down there in the end. But the winning time, 13:35. Lilia Maximu is going to take that. And here we go. They are in the blocks. This is the boys 100 meter elite high school. No, 100 meter elite middle school. And they're off. Here we go. And look at that explosive start. Oh my goodness. Like the top end's going to pull him away. Oh my god. Wait, it's going to be close. But it looks like it's going to be lane 4. And it's going to be Travis Gaspard. Oh my goodness. 12:66. Always a menace. There we go. So this is the girls' elite high school 100 meters.
First call for the middle school girls 1600. Second call for the 4x1 race walk. Final call for the elite high school boys 100.
you go. And it looks like they've combined some sort of race here. Set. And they're off here.
Here we go, the boys and girls in the high school 100.
Oh my goodness.
There's lanes 2 and 3.
Wow. That was blistering. Let's take a look at the official result here. Oh my god. Killian Callahan. 1160. What a gap there on Praise, who ran 11.9. Wow. And they did combine. The girls, this is the girls' results here. Chi-Chi in 1276 is going to be your winner for the girls.
In second, it's Grace Murphy, 1390. And in third, Lana Smith, 1390. We have our race walk coming up next. A 4x100 race walk. In third place,
So interesting race here. It's gonna be the 4x100 meter race walk. Never really seen an event like this before, but they're running it here, taking it quite seriously. So that's gonna be interesting to see there.
Here are the elite middle school boys. 11 and a half inches. Nathan Wetstein in second place, 24 feet, 4 inches. And winning the boys elite middle school shot put, 28 feet, 3 inches. Evan Arota.
Let's see here who our race walk champs are gonna be. And they're off here on the race walk, the most competitive race, most strenuous, and hey, whoa! We have to do some she looks like she's kind of running there, maybe a little bit. That does not. I ain't never seen nobody walk like that. I'm not gonna lie, but oh yeah, no, that's a walk. Oh yeah, look at those walkers there, hustling. Gotta get to their bus stop. Whoa, we're gonna need a DQ here as there's running along. Oh my God, and look at the pass up there. Wow. Oh my goodness. Let's see if. Oh, I wonder if there's gonna be a crazy anchor leg. You never know. But it's North Shore Pack in the lead there. And let's see, it's North Shore Pack at the moment. But let's see if something can happen here. And oh my God, but North Shore's gone. Look at that kid walk. I ain't never seen a kid walk that like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's looking back. What? Oh my goodness. And now it's Palatine versus Palatine there. And then look at Plainfield Pack in the back there. Whoa, what a run there! Whoa! I saw some run in. DQ, get him DQ, get him DQ'd. Get him DQ'd, get him out of here, get him out of here. Here's your official results here for the race walk. 132.04 for North Shore Pack, Palatine Pack 138.57, and Plainfield Pack 202.38. It is now time for the 1600-meter run. It seems like this is going to be the girls' race. Oh, and they are stepping back. Oh, and he's making him step back again. Is that Coach Friedlander? That might be Coach Friedlander as the starter. And they're off here. And they're off. They're already stringing out here. Interesting. You can see there are 3 packs forming. And look at that move right there to get to the front pack. And oh my god, wait. That's a move to the lead there. As you see by the North Shore athlete. So let's see. Holding in it. And she has already created a sizable lead there. That's maybe around 20 meters. And there's the chase pack there. And it's going to be Devin Annie. And that does seem like to be some illegal running around the side there. But and here our leader comes with the home stretch. Home stretch here. And you could see how much the race is stringed out at this point. And let's see here. And she is 600 meters into this race, I think. Or that might be a K. I believe that's K. That's 1,000 meters. And she is on around 6:30 pace, I believe. I'm not 100% sure what she crossed then, but it was over. It was in the 350s. So maybe around 6:20s. But she's slowing down drastically, and you could see there's a Palatine athlete back there. And that's Emma in second place. But it's the bell lap, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. And wait, this might be where the pass happens. As there goes the Palatine athlete. But wait, no, she's going to react to the move. One of the most important things is she's going to speed up. Oh my goodness, and 200 meters left to go. And now I don't know what's going to happen here. She has slowed back down, I believe. And we're going to see how this race goes because she woke up and she has opened up the gap. Apologies, we have returned. And we have returned perfectly to the final 100 meters. Oh my goodness. And look at this. It's a race. It's a race for third. Oh my goodness. And look at these athletes running. And now let's take a look at our results here. So we saw Meta ran 6:13:08 there, and Emma ran 6:13:55. So that was a close race. We could see that Davini ran basically the whole race in the lead there. And, that's an interesting tactic. And you can see when Emma came up on her shoulder with around 250 to go, she woke up and surged all the way to the line, but almost got caught in the end.
That brings up the boys. Middle school 1600. That is the first call. The boys elite middle school, 4x100. The second call, the girls elite high school, 4x100.
So your top athlete here is going to be Oliver Neerman. His PR is 541. This is a huge field here. And they're off your first try.
Here's your list. Over here is number 1, Jack Risky. 2, Andreas Benke. 3, Charles Bertram. 4, Theo Schaefer. 5, Nathan Moreno. 6, Wayne Spicy. 7, Kellen Chester. 8, Josiah Yunes. 9.
Now look at the immediate separation here. Look at that. But here we go, the leading pack, 200 meters in around 41 seconds. So they are kind of cooking on around 5:30 pace. And here we go. Let's see, right around 83 seconds. That's Jack Reinsky in the lead in 84.28. And I don't see Oliver in this field right now. But as Jack Risky, so let's see if he can hold this lead. He's looking very smooth. Let's wait for them to hit the home stretch here. And that's still Jack in the lead there. And they are right on sub 6-minute pace here. And that's still Jack Risky. But it's the bell lap, and we have 4 athletes going to the bell lap. That's going to be interesting here. But it looks like Jack has made his move. Oh, but look at the little man. Look at that. Let's see. And he is dropping the field here. Oh my goodness, and he might lap. No, he won't, but he'll get close. Oh no, he definitely will. Oh goodness, he's having to go around athletes. Because look at this ridiculous close. He's at 520 right now. Look at that. What a race. Oh my god, what a crazy close. What a crazy race there. And let's see, he's going to dip. Oh my god, right at the 6:30 second barrier there. Oh! Look at that form. He is cooking. 6:48 it seems. Oh! And it's another race here. The great thing about big fields like this is that there's deep, deep racing within multiple packs. Let's take a look here. And that's going to be the entire field there. Take a look at the results. It is Andres. He had a monster kick there, closing a 75 second last lap. That's 5-minute pace to run 5:43. And then we get Seth, who also outkicked Jack. Jack got third after leading the entire race. And Seth, 5:50, and Jack, 5:54.
team competing in this 4x100 race. The inside track, North Shore Pack, TFTC. In the middle, Plainfield Pack. And in the outside, the Palatine Pack.
This is the 4x100 meters on the girls' side, I believe. This is the elite section. In lane 5 is North Shore. In lane 6 is Plainfield Pack. And in lane 7 is Palatine. They are getting into the blocks. And they're off here. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness. And it's Palatine there. Palatine Pack is flying. Oh my goodness. North Shore is in second there, and they seem to be closing the gap just a little bit. It's going to come down to the anchors here. And it's going to be Plainfield Pack for the win. Let's take a look at the official results here. We're waiting on the results at the moment.
We have our first result. Third place, North Shore, 57-42. First place.
And North Shore is going to be your winner, as we saw, in 57-42. And then second place, oh, this is not correct. Palatine Pack were your winners. And then it was North Shore. Let's take a look. Updated, there we go. Palatine Pack, 53. Oh, that was a combined race.
Elite middle school 4x100. So we'll have one more event ahead. And it's the first call for the boys elite middle school 1600. The second call, elite middle school girls 1600. And the final call for the boys elite high school 4x100. There are two entries for
Okay, we will be right back when the races start. Okay, we are back to the race here. Let's take a look.
This is actually a combined race, middle school and high school, third time to start.
So this is going to be combined between the high school and the middle school race here. And they're off. First handoff there, that seems to be Plainfield Pack. Oh my god, look at the gap. But Palatine's kind of cooking on the backstretch there in the second leg. Let's see. Oh, that was a bad handoff. Bad handoff for Palatine Pack. Or maybe North Shore, actually. We'll see here when they come into the home stretch.
And here's the final.
And it's not even going to be close here. Look at him flying. 45 seconds, it seems. Then Palatine and then North Shore. Let's take a look at the results here.
And the order goes Plainfield.
It's going to be Plainfield Pack, and 45.82 is going to win that. That's going to be Palatine Pack in 47.16. And I'm
And we're waiting for the time for North Shore.
now we are moving on to the elite 1600 meters. 9 meters short of a mile.
Next race is a long one, 1600 meters.
My guess is that Luca Faust is going to dominate this. And this seems to be combined. This is boys and girls. And they're going to do a staggered start here. They're doing a alley.
Then we got the boys 1600 middle school race.
I believe Lucas Faust is going to dominate this race here. And they're standing up. And they're off here.
And as light turns into darkness, the race has begun.
And that's Lucas Faust there in the front there. He might be pacing someone, as I believe I see him with a watch on. And look at this field. Not stringed out at all, unlike the open races. This is the elite race, and you could tell that everyone wants it here.
Looks like we got a pack of Palatine runners in front, no pun intended.
And look at this massive field here. That's Lucas Faust jogging, dude. He is looking comfortable. But look at the rest of this field. My goodness. It's massive.
Right now, leading the race, we got Lucas Faust and Amelia Palmer, both from Palatine in front. And we got a big club behind them, including some Palatine.
Lucas Faust, Emilio Palmer are your two leaders up there. That's Faust there and Palmer. And right around 2:30, that's 5-minute pace.
Behind them, we got Quick, Boyles, and Foley.
.600 meters in there. Oh, apologies, 1,000 meters in. And Faust is starting to open a gap on Palmer.
Faust stretching his lead a little further, going into the last of the race of the 1,600-meter race.
And we're at the bell lap in 3:43. He's going to crack 5 minutes. Let's see what he closes in. He's obviously much better. He's ran a 4:40 athlete, I believe, as a 7th grader.
Again, Faust in the lead, followed by Palmer. Quick, Boyles, and Foley close together between third and fifth.
And Faust here, 200 meters to go. His PR is 4:33. He is one of the fastest 7th graders you will ever see. And let's see what he can close in here for his final lap. And he's going to crack 5 minutes, 4:40, 4:41, 4:42.
official time around 4 minutes 52
4:52.
Following him is Billy Palmer, also Palatine.
Bro. And here we are.
Right behind 5:36:35. Matthew, I don't know how to say the last name, 5:43:27. Followed by Rodriguez, 5:49:72. Daniel Lee, 5:15:82.
And as we saw, Lucas Faust was your winner there. Let's take a look at the results. Bang, Lucas Faust, 4:52:26. Emilio Palmer, 4:56:56. Joshua Quick, 5:11.65. That's your top three there. My favorite thing about this race probably is that Emilio Palmer went with Lucas for that for majority of that race. But it was a little bit of a unfair race from the start, think about it, Lucas Faust is a 4:33 guy, I believe. So
In the girls' elite middle school option.
and let's take a look at the girls 1600 if it would like to work here. Here we go. Results for this. Here are the results. Isabella Caldera is your girls winner in 5:36:63, and then Kaylee Leon is gonna be 5:37:82, and then Kaida Messer in 5:39:80. That's gonna be your top three there. And now we are on to the mixed 4x4. And then I believe they're going to combine the race, but I might be wrong. But we will see.
Here are the girls' elite high school long jump results. In third place, 13 feet, 3¼ inches, Rebecca Rubenstein. In second place, a personal record, 16 feet, 1¾ inches, Layla Adams. And winning the girls' elite high school long jump, Boys Elite High School long jump results. In fourth place, 17 feet 9 inches, Joe Fountain. In third place, 18 feet 9 1/4 inches, Jacob Bunka. In second place, 20 feet 3 inches, Sarah.
Okay, we're back. It seems they are doing the wheelbarrow. The wheelbarrow race. I don't know how far it is. Is it 50 yards? Might be 50 yards. I am unsure. Look at that beautiful stadium. Adams Field. Unmatched beauty. What am I looking at right now? I, bruh. Oh my God, there's a false start there. But here, but we're up. We're up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my goodness me. Look at the gap there. Oh shoot. Oh, oh! They've dropped the bodies. What the hell? What did I just watch? I wonder who won that. I don't think she won actually. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy. Oh shit, we got some duo work over here. Look at that. Oh. That was not as hype as I was expecting. Mixed 4x4, here we go. Final event of the day, thankfully. And slaving away here. We got 2 viewers. Lock in. And they're off there.
And they're off. The Elite High School 4x4.
And let's see, that is Plainfield Pack leading. And I don't think they're going to give it the lead because now they have Rough onto the second leg, I believe. And then look at there is Palatine right there, pulling up right there. And then there's Palatine again. So we will see here. But there's our leader, Plainfield Pack. And let's take a look here at our second place. That's Palatine. About a 40-ish meter lead for Plainfield Pack.
You're sure 800 meters to go.
And now it's Palatine. And let's see here. Let's go back to our leaders of Plainfield Pack.
Thank you very much.
Here we go. And then look at theirs. Palatine is up there. So now let's see. It seems to have gone boy, girl, girl, boy. And that's still Palatine, but here we go. Plainfield, but there's Palatine there. And then there's Palatine again. There's Lucas Faust there on the anchor there. And here's our final two. Let's take a look at the results here. Plainfield Pack, obvious win there in 4 minutes and 0.3 seconds. And then Palatine Pack was second in 4:10. And then here's the middle school. Is Palatine Pack in 4:08. And now we have a rock, paper, scissors tournament, apparently.